Hey guys, I want to tell you a little bit more about our playlist pitch services. So what we do is we take one of your songs and we give you a quote. Now you're like, well, what's the value in me doing, getting a quote? Well, what we're trying to do is our goal for you doing a playlist pitch with us is that we're trying to get your monthly listeners up, right? And so the way we do that is that we pitch your song to playlists that either we own or ones we already have relationships with, right? So since 2020, right around the time of the pandemic, at this point, I probably have marketed about 500 songs through playlist pitching. And so after this call, if you go down to the comments here in YouTube and you put in the word quote, I'll send you a pricing sheet that's got all of our pricing in there and then some of the average monthly listener numbers that we end up as a result of our pitching. So what our process is, you send us a link of a mastered song. We only work with quoting a finished song. We don't work with mixes or scratch tracks or demos, right? Because we're pitching your music to our relationships that we already have, okay? And and then we're taking that song and we're saying, well, based on the information that we have and other songs that we pitched, we think that we could pitch your song to, one of these package groups, right? And then at the end of the pitch, we send you a report about 3 to 4 weeks later of every playlist that we pitched, any feedback they gave us, right? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to grow your monthly listener number, and we want to give you feedback. Okay. Um, and the results of this have been, has led to us working with a lot of folks over the years to help support their music business and their artistry. And then we also do YouTube promotion, which is much the same, where we're working on helping you grow that subscriber number, right? And so happy to give you a quote on any of these services. You could also go to my website, which is grayartistservices.com, and click on services, and I'll put that here in the link in this video, and you can kind of see what we do there. If you have any other questions, just drop a note down in the um, in the comments. Otherwise, go to my website, grayartistservices.com, and click on contact and fill out that form. And if you put your Spotify link in there and say, hey, Jim, I've got a song that I'd love for you to quote, you could also do it that way through our contact page and fill that out. But what we're trying to do is we're just trying to add value to the music community by offering, we'll give you a free quote. So there's no charge for that, right? And once somebody says, hey, if you're ready to go and you're like, hey, I want to give this a shot. And I always suggest the best way to do something with us to see how it works is to really do a test, right? And take a single and let's pitch it and see how it does. And based off that, we can see what the next best steps are. But and I know that you guys are getting in your direct messages and your emails and everything else. There's people that are reaching out to you all the time saying, "Hey, I'd love to, you to buy Instagram followers, or I'd love to, you know, do this for you on playlisting and all this kind of stuff." And that's why I'm a real person out here making these videos, and I'm a real person on social media. I live in Nashville. I work in the music industry. I work full time. I make my whole living. That's how I live in the place that I live in, and everything that I do, like being a in-person person. So you need to set up a call or you need more information, happy to talk to you. And I'm happy to talk to your manager too. And I'm happy to talk to your music producer or your mom or your dad or your investor or anyone else for that matter who has questions. Happy to meet with them, happy to talk with them because that's what we do. That's the business we're in. So hope this video helps a little bit describing more of our services, and love to help you out in any way. But in Gray Artist Services, we work in three areas. We've got artist development, which is coaching, which means you may not have enough going on to need a manager, but you might need a coach. Okay. The second thing is is, and while I'm there, some of our coaches, like they've got some of our coaches are artists with their own managers. At least two of them have their own publishing deals and managers, and they're top liners. And so our coaches are really embedded in the industry. One of our coaches is a producer. He's been in a touring band for 15 years, and everybody's based in Nashville, right? And because what we're trying to do is we're trying to help you grow your business through our strengths, right? And but so we've got artist development, which is essentially coaching, and you get access to all of our suite of services. The second thing we have is we have a creative agency where we can do everything from help guide you through making content to creating the content, through art direction, through creative direction, music videos, graphic design, and marketing and advertising. And the third area is we have distribution, where we have our own distribution team that we pitch. That team pitches your singles to the editorial teams at Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Tidal, etc., and also based in Tennessee. And so we offer distribution deals as well on a case by case basis. But we'd love to have more conversations. If you're interested in having conversations about artist development or creative services or distribution, just go to grayartistservices.com. My last name is GRA as in Adam Y, grayartistservices.com. And you can get more information on the services tab or fill out the contact form. Love to have a conversation with you. Thanks for watching this video.